Hello everybody, welcome to a video about, well, the first ever iPhone. I've actually made a video about this a while back, a couple of weeks back if I'm not mistaken, doing an unboxing, my first thoughts, and I've had this for a while now. I've even slapped a SIM card inside here. So I've had a SIM card in this. I have used it for calls, kind of, when it worked. So this video is basically on whether or not you can use a first generation iPhone, an iPhone from 2007 in the year 2025. And the answer may surprise you or not. I don't know. Can you replace your current smartphone for this? No, you can't. You can't. But if you're looking for a dumb phone, kind of like the light phone that just released, the light phone 2 or 3, have you seen the price of that for a phone that does not do much? I don't know. That's just, why not just go to eBay and get one of these, right? It would work the same, right? So I'm just gonna show you a couple of things that I can do with the phone. And yeah, I'm kind of surprised that it still has signal, but that's kind of the problem. I kind of went places where there just weren't any signal at all, like no matter where I went. So yeah, if you want to use this without Wi-Fi, I'm sorry, you can't use this. There's no more 2G network. This thing only, if I'm not mistaken, only works in if I turn the Wi-Fi off, it shows, as you can see, E. And when you go to Safari and try to load a web page, it just won't. There you go. Could not activate cellular data network. It says I'm not subscribed. I actually am. 5G actually. So there's no longer any 2G networks around, or even if there is, it's just not good. So yeah, you want to use data on this? Well, you can't. So yeah, that's one thing to note. So another thing that you probably would use this phone for. So how is it with calls? Well, you can make calls. It does work. I have tried making calls. It's just the microphone. Well, I'll show you the microphone. This is how the microphone sounds, and I am actually quite far away from it. The microphone is at the bottom of the phone, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see any cutouts anywhere else. So this is how it sounds if you're maybe even making a phone call. So yeah, that's how the microphone sounds. You can make phone calls. You still can. It just does work in that department. How about text messages? Well, so this is how the UI looked back in the day, with this kind of like this shiny 3-dimensional bubble, green bubble, by the way. Just want to tell you that, a green bubble and a gray bubble. So when you text using another phone, well, it's only going to go up as a green bubble. Despite this being an Apple phone, it does not appear in the iMessage server. So that's another thing to note. Every message is going to charge. So you can use this for emergencies. Yeah. Why don't I use WhatsApp or Telegram? Well, I'll let you know that this guy does not work with does not have WhatsApp. It doesn't have any compatible even older versions that just work. Even when you can download the app, well, I'll let you know that they just don't work. So yeah, what else can you do with this phone? Well, there is the Notes app, as you can see over here, which has this old school notebook. So you can just hit plus, and now it's like a notebook, which I really like. You can just type, hey, subscribe to not Vader. But this is back in the day where there's no haptic engine. There's no haptics at all. Although the typing sounds kind of interesting. So, okay, I spelled Vader wrong. Typing is surprisingly easy despite being in a small form factor. The old keyboard, it's surprisingly comfortable. Hey, I am not Vader. Okay, it's easy, but it's not great. You kind of get the hang of it. There's no emojis, obviously, so this is the old school keyboard. Yeah, there's no swipe to type and all that stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. Oh, one more thing. I like how to delete button. So you click like that, you just shoop. Pretty cool. Very nice. So another thing that you probably want to use this phone for, well, alarms, well, they just work. Calculator, the old school calculator never changed till now. It's just the same thing where you can, yeah, nothing much has changed. I think the only time it has changed is iOS 18 when they've added the the note calculations, the currency changes. That's the only time. Ever since this, it's been the same. So yeah, email. Does email work? Well, no, it doesn't. I've tried putting an email onto the phone, and it just won't work. The servers are just not. Yeah, you can't, like, Google Gmail just doesn't recognize my phone at all, which is a problem. So email, it can't do that. So where else can you access stuff? Safari. Well, if you go to Safari and you just type Gmail, oops. So it'll load fast, as you can see here. It'll load decently fast. But as soon as you click on certain websites, it just won't load. This one will load. And then, okay, I'll save you the trouble. I have tried signing in. It just won't. It just doesn't recognize this old Safari operating system. It just won't work. And let's say you want to do something else. You want to check out some news. Click that. Yeah, there you go. This is just how it'll be for every website. So Safari just doesn't work at all unless you want to Google something like how tall is John Wick. I don't know. John Wichita. Okay. You do that, and well, there you go. You can kind of Google information that is on the Google front page. So there's that. There's some pictures. Can you download pictures? Well, Google Image kind of works. It'll just open like this. You can kind of save it as well. Yeah, this is the old way to save images. Look at that. This looks like it's just, yeah, it's not even the full resolution. It's just the thumbnail resolution. You can't even check. So I have taken a couple of pictures using this 2-megapixel camera. Let me show you. So this is how the camera looked like back in 2007. I mean, okay, this is all, you can kind of see it, like, it's so bad. That's right. There's no flash, not use the volume rockers as a capture button. As you can see, doesn't work. So the only way you can take pictures is through this. Just click that, and it's that slow as well. No video, no front-facing camera, just this 2-megapixel point and shoot. And that's about it. Oops, okay, didn't mean to press that. So this is how the photos turned out throughout the time that I've been taking. This is my first image of the iPhone 16. This is how it looks like on the screen. Listening to some MKBHD. I mean, it looks decent through this. I mean, it's driving about. Yeah, you go. I mean, like, the exposure is just not good at all. Yeah. Although this shot looks kind of interesting. Like, it's surprisingly clear and focused. Look at that. I mean, that's decent. Right? It's the mirror shot. I mean, it works. You're not going to get any cool images. Okay, this is me trying to download. For some reason, this wallpaper is not in the iPhone, which is weird. But yeah, I've tried downloading it. It doesn't work. So as you can see, everything's just blown out. There's no autofocus as well. Whatever you shoot is what you get. So yeah, this is just how it looks like. It's just, yeah. It's my room of the iPhone 16 Pro Max with excellent lighting, by the way. There's no focus and some prime bottles that I saw today. So yeah, that's it. How about music? Well, one cool thing about this is that it has headphone jack, and I love the fact that it has it. So I've downloaded a couple of music, and this is how it sounds like in full volume without anything. So it only has one speaker coming down, and it works. This is how the UI looked like. There's no controls. I mean, there is if you double click. I didn't figure it out. There you go. So you can scrub or you can skip tracks, adjust the volume. That's all. So yeah, you can download music, but you gotta do it the old-fashioned way through iTunes. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. I've tried downloading videos onto this, but I can't. It just says that it's not compatible. I mean, you can, but I don't know why it's just not working. I tried doing it through iTunes, like just downloading like 10-second clips, not working at all. But yeah, other than that, music just works. So what are the other things you can do with this iPhone? I think they did not have an app store. So I think around the second generation iPhone came out, then they introduced an iOS 2, the App Store, and then the rest was history. Now we have over like millions and millions of apps. So can you download apps in this phone? Well, you can't. iTunes just doesn't work. So how else would you possibly download apps? Well, let me help you. As you can see here, I have apps. And it's all thanks to this guy right here, Jailbreak Cydia. So I figured out how to jailbreak, add stuff to the jailbreak, figure out how jailbreaking works. It's quite a complicated thing. So this is, Cydia and all its, so with this plugins is kind of how you have the ability to sideload apps through your PC, through IPA files you download. I'll leave a link to the site where I downloaded the IPA files as well. Okay, this will take a while, so I'm just gonna wait. So yeah, I've managed to download a couple of apps. I have not tried it yet. So I've actually downloaded a lot of apps, but these are the ones that can turn on, ones that can fit into this 8 gigabyte iPhone. Let me see, with all these apps, there you go. So I have 3.8 gigabytes left. So that's actually quite decent, considering that games back in the day don't really use much. So this is actually, so I'm going to show you how games could be played back in the day. So there's this Spider-Man game by Gameloft. There's a lot of games by Gameloft back in the day. So yeah. Wow, look at that. This is a blast from the past, because there was a lot of games that were available on the iPhone. Gameloft games. Oh, wow. It's a video. That's funny. Ultimate Spider-Man Total Mayhem. This game came out in 2010, by the way. So look at that. That is so cool. Let's continue, shall we? Mysterious explosion in New York City. This is back in the day when portable gaming was mostly done on a PS Vita or a Nintendo DS at the time. So being able to game, and the graphics are decent for 2010. Look at that. Okay, it's a bit...
My spider sense has been going wild all morning.
Wow.
What the heck's wrong?
Wow.
Is that coming from the Triskelion? I should check it out.
I mean, this is 2010. I mean, this is no Insomniac PS5 Spider-Man. But still, I'm gonna skip this for a while. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Can I jump? I can web sling. Look at this. Oh. Look at that combos. Oh. Oh, wow. This is surprisingly clean for a Gameloft game as well. Oh. What am I doing? Look at that. So yeah, that was the Spider-Man game that was available. So yeah, that was that. Next thing, okay, Dead Space. This was a huge game back in the day. Okay, this was how I found out about the existence of the other original Dead Space game. I like how it has the actual original UI from Dead Space 1. Let's go easy for now. I'm not going to go too far. Okay.
Stable in public sector 3.
So this thing was not Dead Space 1. This is like a separate game, different character. Not sure about the canon of this, but still, this was a Dead Space game that just worked like the original Dead Space games. As you can see, the cutscenes are loading that well.
Environment check. Stable in public sector 1.
Just saying, this is Dead Space. Look at that.
Crew release here. Let's go home, guys. Just another beautiful day on the sprawl.
I mean, look at that. Beautiful. That's odd. So when
I've arranged some tools for you. You'll find a plasma saw in a locker up ahead.
Okay, as I say, when I was playing this game, I just thought this was like a normal sci-fi shooter game.
I'll be with you every step of the way. Start by using the plasma saw there to take out the power boxes in this room. There should be 3 of them. Great job. That's it for this room. Just one more to go.
386.
Okay, I'm gonna stop playing. I've been playing for quite some time. Let's go to the next game. Resident Evil 4. This is interesting considering that now there's a Resident Evil game that you can kind of play on the iPhone by Capcom. This is so cool. This was available back in 2010. This is insane. Oh man, look at this. It's just, wait, how do I, oh, this is weird. So it doesn't have like a, this thing, so you have to like click on this. How do I get out of it? So you have to, oh my god, this is weird. This is like PlayStation 1. This feels like PlayStation 1. They're so slow. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, that scared me. That just scared me a little bit. Okay, this is just so not usable. Can I get a headshot? Nope. Okay, I'm just not gonna play this game. So yes, that was Resident Evil 4. And then there's another game. This one is cool. Dragon Warrior. And look at this. Look at this. So you can kind of move in 3-dimensional space and do all kinds of stuff with that. Oh. I can't. No, do. Go back. Yeah, block. Okay. Block. It's not registering my block. Okay, I'm clearly not good at this. So that was the Bruce Lee game. And this, the lightsaber app by Star Wars. This was a cool app that blew my mind back in the day. So as you can see, this is a lightsaber simulator. And so this app just isn't available anymore on the App Store, which is kind of sad. Because you can kind of do this. Now the whole screen becomes it. So one cool thing about this is that during the iPhone 4, there was a flashlight. And whenever you hit anything or make some sounds, it'll flash, and that was a cool effect. Now, what's the point of this app? Well, I'll let you know. You can actually duel people. That's right. You can duel people. I mean, look at that. You can actually duel people. This is sick. With the Bluetooth, obviously, and then you can change different characters with different lightsabers. I just love the fact that they have freaking legacy characters as well. The build of this app is just so it's so old. Edit. Wait, why would I want to delete it? So you can add stuff? Oh, I can make a custom character and a custom lightsaber. What? That is interesting. So that's Ram Kota. I can change the color. I can change the color. That is dope. That is freaking dope. Okay. Okay, quit this app. So that's cool. So other apps. Let's try Star Trek. Shall we? I have not tried this app. I think this came out in 2011 with the Star Trek game. I mean, sorry, movie. What is that? Oh, that's the Enterprise, right? That looks like. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, it's like a space invader kind of. Okay, so yeah, you can do this, I guess. So there's also a Mortal Kombat game. Press to continue. As you can see, okay. I'm fighting whoever that guy is. Surprisingly, it's not even that warm. I don't even feel the warmth at all, despite gaming for quite a while. Try the 6-button layout for authentic arcade original. Oh my god. Is that Liu Kang? Oh yes! Holy shit, it's like the arcade. Wait, how do I... Ow! Oh shit. What the shit? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna lose this one there. Okay, come on, finish me. Finish me. What the hell did I just witness? Oh my god. Okay, so that was Ultimate Mortal Kombat. And this is a Sega game called Sonic Racer. Oh, whoa. How do I... Okay. Oh, so it's gyroscopic. Got it. Oh, shit. This is kind of like Mario Kart, I'm assuming. Sega's version of Mario Kart. Okay, I can't tell where the road goes. That's weird. Okay, I'm just... Yeah, so that was Sega Sonic Racing. This is another game that I always played. Monopoly. That's right. This was a paid game. You can play multiplayer, like local, obviously. You just pass the phone or the iPad. I usually played this on the iPad. So this was a sick time. I used to play this so much. This is just damn. Okay. I think this is like an older version because the version I had looked different. Oh, the music. So you can actually play. This is so sick. So you can have AI in different places. This is sick. God, welcome to Monopoly. Wow. I mean, you can't. I don't think you can play Monopoly anymore like this. So roll the dice, yeah. Bah. Speeding fine, god damn it. So you get it. So that's how it worked. And obviously Temple Run, the classic. I've tried downloading Angry Birds. For some reason it just won't work, but this works surprisingly. So yeah, so let's play. God, this is a blast from the past, baby. Wow. Yeah, just going to tuition centers and just while waiting, just play a phone. I mean, this was the best time, man. It's the best of times, man. Another game that I've always played, Avatar. Oh my god, this brings back memories. Like my game loft, obviously. Every time when I'm coming back from school. At the time, my dad had this iPod Touch, which was a newer version, obviously better than this, that you can play. He bought this game, and I always played it. I remember booting up for the first time, and just remember just having my mind blown by having kind of an almost PlayStation 1-esque game inside such a tiny, slim phone. I mean, iPod. Welcome Welcome to Pandora. So this is actually...
I am Netiri Deskaha Mu'aite,
Okay.
daughter of Mu'at and Etukan. This story I tell you was told to me by my sister.
Yeah, so this is not from
She
the
said to
movie.
me, there's good in all.
So this is actually just like it's supposed to be a movie tie-in, but it's different. It's different characters, a different story. Apparently there was another human that got rogue before Jake Sully, so there's that. This was huge. Look at that. Look at that. Jump. Shoot. I can shoot. Okay. I don't know how the shooting works. I guess similarly to the Resident Evil style. But yeah. So that was the Avatar game. Pretty sick. And there's a Jaws game. Okay, let's try the Jaws game, I guess. Fuse. It looks kind of like Steam, but green. This is a cool campaign. You get to play as the shark? What? How do I... Here? Hey, the classic John Williams score. Sick. Flick swimmers out of the shark's probably before they get eaten. What? Oh, I'm saving them. What? How do... Oh. Okay. Well, that's easy. Oh, the shark's coming. The shark's coming. Oh, God. Oh, God. Holy shit. Yeah, you do. They didn't get him. What? So I just saved them, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Damn. Okay. He's dead. Okay. I remember a different shark game where you play as a shark and it was so cool. But yeah, I guess it's not the Jaws game. It's you, because the shark is the bad guy. But oh well. Need for Speed Shift. Wow. Okay, this was back in the day when Need for Speed was at its highest. Okay. Oh, it's not. What? My God, this is sick. Ow. Whoa. Playing in first person with gyroscopes is kind of cool. So yeah, that was most of the apps that were compatible. That could run on the iPhone, the first generation iPhone that came out in 2007. So, can this phone be used in 2025? Well, the answer is, well, it can. It won't replace your current smartphone. You can use this as sort of like a dumb phone kind of thing for people to call you in emergencies, but that's it. Maps don't work, by the way, at all. Like, it just wouldn't, okay, it won't work. It won't connect. And yes, it was using Google Maps back in the day, not Apple Maps, so that's one thing to note. Otherwise, it works. Weather app doesn't work as well, so does the stock app. Nothing works. It uses Yahoo. So, overall, I do enjoy this. I'm probably going to do, if you enjoyed this video, do leave a like and subscribe. Maybe I'll do more retro tech reviews. Maybe I can go like every generation iPhone to check each OSs, as the years progress. So this is the first, this is iOS 3. I wish I would have reviewed the iOS 1, but there wouldn't be a point because there was no app store. So yeah. That's all guys for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, I'll see you next time. Peace.